despite her success. Whispers surrounding Teresa Graves' personal life sparked curiosity among fans and scholars alike. One of the most striking rumors was the speculation about her potential connection to Whitney Houston. Some believed that Graves might have been Houston's biological mother, a notion that stirred intrigue given the striking resemblance between the two and their shared talent. This theory gained traction partly due to the close-knit relationships often seen in the entertainment industry during that era. Graves, with her poised demeanor and charismatic presence, could easily have been mistaken for a maternal figure in Houston's life. Additionally, both women were trailblazers in their respective times, fiercely breaking barriers for black women in Hollywood. Graves, throughout her career, was celebrated for taking on roles that showcased her strength and depth, qualities that she would have passed on had she indeed been Houston's mother. The narrative intertwines familial bonds with professional aspirations, affecting how audiences perceive both women. Such fascination with their possible connection showcases the power of storytelling and public personas in shaping lives, even beyond the screen. As the lead in Get Christie Love, Teresa Graves became the first black woman to star in a network television drama series, breaking boundaries that few had even dreamed of challenging. The role as an undercover cop marked a cultural milestone, showing that black women could take on leading roles and deliver powerful, compelling performances that resonated with diverse audiences. This achievement set a precedent for future black actresses, demonstrating that they, too, could aspire to leading roles in television drama. Graves' portrayal of Christie Love was not just a role, it was a statement that challenged the status quo and opened doors for many. The impact of her performance was profound, as it inspired a generation of actresses to pursue their dreams in an industry that had often sidelined them. It wasn't until decades later that Kerry Washington, with her role on Scandal, would become the next black woman to lead a network series, proving that Graves' impact on the industry was truly transformative. Despite her significant achievements, Teresa Graves chose to walk away from the entertainment industry entirely. This decision surprised many of her fans and colleagues in Hollywood. She had enjoyed a successful career, but her desire for a life outside the spotlight led her to retreat from fame. Teresa sought a quieter, low-profile existence where she could embrace normalcy. Living away from the glamour that had once defined her, she found peace in a simpler life. This choice reflected her values and the depth of her character as she prioritized personal happiness over public recognition. Many admired her for this bold move, recognizing that it takes strength to step away from the limelight. Teresa eventually passed away without the widespread acknowledgement that her talent deserved, yet she remained true to herself. Her journey serves as a reminder that fulfillment can be found outside of fame, and that a life lived authentically is often the most rewarding. Teresa Graves' portrayal of Christie Love on the television series Get Christie Love made her an icon of the 1970s. As the daring and stylish undercover detective, she became a symbol of both courage and elegance, wearing fashionable outfits and bold hairstyles that defined the era. Graves' character was tough, smart, and unafraid to take risks, resonating deeply with viewers. Her performance in the role became a cultural touchstone, and her impact was felt far beyond the screen as she embodied the changing dynamics of gender and race on television. The show was groundbreaking, featuring a strong black woman in a leading role at a time when such representation was rare. Christie Love's character challenged stereotypes and showcased a new kind of hero, one who was both glamorous and capable. Graves' style and charisma captivated audiences, inspiring countless fans and leaving a legacy that still endures today. Her work paved the way for future generations of actresses, proving that women could be both fierce and fashionable in the world of crime fighting. In a strange twist, rumors emerged over the years that Teresa Graves was the biological mother of the famous singer Whitney Houston. This theory was born from a mix of physical similarities between the two women and coincidental timings. The story suggested that Graves had a hidden relationship with John Houston, Whitney's father, and that this led to her supposedly giving birth to Whitney. While there is no substantial evidence to support this rumor, it gained traction in certain circles, fueled by the mystery surrounding Graves' private life. Some fans were captivated by the notion that two prominent black women, each influential in her own way, could be connected by a hidden family bond, although no factual basis for this connection exists. The allure of such a narrative often overshadowed the realities of both women's lives and careers. The speculation surrounding their possible link continues to intrigue those who admire their contributions to entertainment, even as the truth remains elusive. And conspiracy theorists alike have pointed out several physical similarities between Teresa Graves and Whitney Houston, suggesting a potential family resemblance. Observers have highlighted their similar facial features, including their eyebrows, mouth, and jawline. Both women were known for their slim frames and commanding presence. Their striking looks often drew attention, making them stand out in the entertainment industry. Beyond physical likenesses, their shared charisma and sense of humor also sparked comparisons. Both Teresa and Whitney had a unique ability to connect with audiences, drawing them in with their charm. The similarities even extended to their personalities, as both displayed a mix of charm and vulnerability that endeared them to fans. This combination of traits made them relatable and beloved figures in their respective careers. These commonalities fueled speculation, as people wondered if perhaps there was more to their connection than met the eye. The idea of a familial link, whether real or imagined, added an intriguing layer to their legacies, captivating the imaginations of many. Many conspiracy theorists believe that Teresa Graves' decision to leave the entertainment industry around the time Whitney Houston's career was beginning to rise was not mere coincidence. They see this timing as evidence that perhaps Graves' departure was part of a grand plan or secret arrangement. The theory speculates that Graves might have left the industry to allow her daughter to rise without interference or unwanted attention. This narrative suggests that hidden connections and coincidences may link Hollywood's brightest stars in unexpected ways. Graves, known for her groundbreaking role in the 1970s television series Get Christie Love, was a trailblazer as one of the first African-American women to star in her own action series. After her departure from the spotlight, she maintained a highly private life, which only fueled speculation. Fans and theorists alike have pondered whether her exit was a strategic move to pave the way for Houston, who would go on to become one of the most celebrated artists of her time. While this theory has been widely debunked, it remains popular in some circles, highlighting the intrigue surrounding the lives of celebrities and the connections that may exist behind the scenes. The mystery of Graves' choice continues to captivate those who seek to uncover the hidden stories of Hollywood's past. In her prime, Teresa Graves was recognized not only for her acting talent, but for her impeccable sense of style. On and off screen, she wore a combination of bold makeup and statement outfits that turned heads and influenced the fashion of the time. Her style was unapologetically glamorous, with dramatic eyes, chic afros, and colorful wardrobes that represented her vibrant personality. She often paired striking eye makeup with bright lip colors, creating a look that was both fierce and feminine. Her outfits ranged from flowing dresses adorned with intricate patterns to tailored suits that showcased her confidence and poise. Teresa's image became a lasting symbol of 1970s Hollywood, where she embodied both elegance and a fierce independence. She was not just an actress, she was a trendsetter who inspired many women to embrace their individuality and express themselves through fashion. Her influence on fashion was so strong that many women admired and emulated her look, further cementing her as a style icon. The way she carried herself, with grace and assurance, made her a role model for those who sought to break free from traditional norms. Her legacy in the fashion world continues to resonate, as her bold choices and unique flair remain a source of inspiration for new generations. Teresa Graves was more than just a star. She was a beacon of style and empowerment, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of Hollywood and beyond. One of the most captivating aspects of Teresa Graves' character was her mysterious and private nature. Unlike many of her peers, she refrained from sharing much about her personal life, keeping an air of mystery around her that only added to her allure. Her decision to step back from the industry and live quietly amplified this mystique, leaving fans and colleagues with limited insight into her life outside of her career. This element of secrecy created a magnetic charm, making her one of Hollywood's most intriguing figures. Her reserved nature earned her respect and admiration from her co-stars and colleagues, as she maintained professionalism while valuing her privacy. This choice to remain enigmatic allowed her to cultivate a unique identity in an industry often characterized by public personas and constant media attention. The allure of the unknown surrounding her life and choices only deepened the fascination that many had for her, making her a subject of interest long after her departure from the spotlight. The combination of her talent and her elusive presence contributed to a legacy that continues to resonate with fans. and aspiring actors alike. Before she became known as an actress, Teresa Graves was a talented singer, performing with the Doodletown Pipers, a popular group of the time. Her singing career provided her with a foundation in show business and opened the doors to her eventual transition to acting. The Doodletown Pipers were known for their lively performances and catchy songs, and being part of this group allowed Graves to hone her vocal skills and stage presence. She learned the ins and outs of performing in front of an audience, which would later serve her well in her acting career. In 1970, Graves even released an album under her own name, showcasing her musical talent and setting her up for future success. This album highlighted her ability to connect with listeners through her voice and further established her as a versatile entertainer. Her musical background played a crucial role in her growth as an entertainer, giving her the skills and confidence that would eventually make her a standout performer on television. The experience she gained from singing and performing laid a strong foundation for her later achievements in acting, allowing her to bring a unique flair to her roles. Graves' comedic talent shone through when she joined the cast of Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, a popular comedy variety show. Her wit, timing, and charisma made her an instant fan favorite, and her presence added a unique flair to the show. The role allowed her to showcase her range as an actress, moving seamlessly between humor and drama. Her work on Laugh-In demonstrated her ability to engage with audiences through comedy, a skill that would serve her well in her future roles. This experience not only expanded her popularity, but also established her as a versatile actress capable of captivating diverse audiences. The fast-paced nature of the show required quick thinking and adaptability, qualities that Graves possessed in abundance. She often delivered punchlines with impeccable timing, leaving viewers in stitches. Her memorable characters and sketches became highlights of the series, further solidifying her status in the entertainment industry. The laughter she brought to the screen resonated with many, making her a beloved figure in comedy. Teresa Graves' breakthrough came with the 1974 television movie Get Christie Love, where she played an undercover cop in a role that showcased her strength and determination. The movie's success led to a full television series, cementing Graves' status as a significant figure in television history. Her character's catchphrase, "You're under arrest, sugar," became iconic, representing the sass and confidence she brought to the role. The show was groundbreaking for its time, with Graves portraying a strong black female lead who could hold her own. Her performance in this role helped break stereotypes and introduced audiences to a new type of heroine. The character of Christie Love was not just a cop. She was a symbol of empowerment, showing that women, especially women of color, could be strong, capable, and independent. This portrayal resonated with many viewers and paved the way for future generations of female characters in action roles. Teresa Graves' impact on television continues to be felt as she opened doors for more diverse representation in the media. In the midst of her rising fame, Teresa Graves experienced a profound spiritual transformation that reshaped her life. As she gained recognition in Hollywood, she became deeply committed to her faith as a Jehovah's Witness. This newfound dedication led her to reevaluate her priorities and the direction of her career. Teresa felt a strong calling to live in accordance with her religious beliefs, which began to clash with the demands of the entertainment industry. Her faith became the guiding force in her life, influencing her decisions and actions both personally and professionally. As she navigated the complexities of Hollywood, she realized that the lifestyle and values often promoted in the industry were not in harmony with her spiritual principles. This realization prompted her to make a courageous and rare choice to step away from her promising career in acting. Leaving the industry was not an easy decision, as many actors would cling to fame and success. However, Teresa's commitment to her faith and the desire to live authentically according to her beliefs took precedence. She chose a path that aligned with her spiritual values, demonstrating remarkable strength and conviction in a world where such choices are uncommon. Her journey reflects a deep commitment to her faith, showcasing how personal beliefs can lead to significant life changes, even in the face of societal expectations. Teresa Graves' story serves as an inspiring example of prioritizing spiritual fulfillment over worldly success. After embracing her new faith, Graves set clear boundaries on the types of roles she would accept. She informed producers that she would no longer participate in scenes involving violence, romance, or anything that contradicted her beliefs. This restriction made it challenging for producers to create storylines that aligned with her values. ultimately leading to the cancellation of Get Christie Love after one season. Graves' commitment to her faith over her career showed her unwavering dedication to her beliefs, even at the cost of fame. Her decision highlighted the strength of her convictions as she chose a path true to herself. This choice was not easy, as it meant stepping away from the spotlight and the opportunities that came with it. Many admired her for prioritizing her principles over the allure of Hollywood. Her actions sparked conversations about the importance of personal values in the entertainment industry. By standing firm in her beliefs, Graves became a role model for those who struggle to balance their faith with their professional lives. Her journey serves as a reminder that true fulfillment often comes from living authentically. Those who worked closely with Teresa Graves recognized her as a unique talent with immense potential. Her former manager, Bernie Rillstein, often spoke of her as a true star with a bright future. He expressed regret that she decided to leave the entertainment industry, a place where many would have wanted to stay and thrive. However, he also acknowledged that Graves had found something more meaningful and fulfilling in her spiritual journey. This departure from Hollywood was not just a career move. It represented a rare instance of an actress leaving at the height of her career to pursue a path that offered her a deeper sense of purpose. Her decision resonated with fans who admired her for following her heart. Many people in the industry were surprised by her choice, as it is uncommon for someone with such talent, and promised to step away from the spotlight. Yet, her journey was a testament to her character and values, showing that personal fulfillment can sometimes outweigh fame and success. The impact of her decision left a lasting impression on those who knew her and those who admired her work. Graves used her celebrity platform to draw attention to causes that mattered deeply to her, such as the persecution of Jehovah's Witnesses in Malawi under an oppressive regime. She became an advocate, leveraging her fame to highlight the injustices faced by her fellow believers, particularly in regions where religious freedom was restricted. This activism showed another side of Graves, one that was not only compassionate, but also courageous, as she used her position to bring awareness to global issues. Her work as an activist reflected her commitment to her faith and her desire to use her influence for a greater good. Through her efforts, she sought to educate the public about the struggles of those who face discrimination and violence for their beliefs. By speaking out, she inspired others to take action and support the fight for religious freedom. Her dedication to these causes demonstrated that she was not just a talented actress, but also a person of principle who cared deeply about the welfare of others. In 1977, Teresa Graves married William D. Reddick, marking a significant moment in her personal life. However, this union would not last, as they divorced in 1983. This marriage was her only one, and she chose not to have any children. Throughout her life, Graves maintained a relatively private existence, keeping much of her personal affairs away from the public eye. Instead of seeking the spotlight, she focused on her spiritual journey and the well-being of her family, especially in her later years. Her choices reflected a desire for a quieter life, one that prioritized the values and relationships that mattered most to her beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. This shift demonstrated a maturity and dedication to living authentically, away from the fame she once embraced. Teresa Graves' commitment to her personal life and spiritual path illustrates a profound understanding of what truly brings fulfillment and joy. Following her departure from Hollywood, Teresa Graves chose to embrace a quieter life in Los Angeles, specifically in the Hyde Park district. This decision marked a significant shift from her previous fame as an actress. She dedicated her time to caring for her ailing mother, which reflected her deep sense of family and responsibility. In addition to her caregiving role, Graves remained active within her faith community, finding solace and purpose in her spiritual life. Her choice to live away from the public eye demonstrated her commitment to a peaceful and grounded existence. In her neighborhood, she was known simply as 2T, a name that resonated with warmth and familiarity. Her neighbors and congregation members were largely unaware of her past as a glamorous star, which allowed her to blend into the community without the pressures of celebrity. Graves' later years were characterized by humility and service, showcasing her transition from a life filled with public attention to one focused on deep faith and quiet purpose. This transformation highlighted her values and the importance she placed on living a life of meaning and connection with those around her. In October 2002, a tragic accident took Graves' life when a space heater malfunctioned, causing a fire in her Los Angeles home. She was trapped inside and could not be saved, passing away at the age of 54. The fire was a heartbreaking end to her life, particularly as she had chosen to live quietly and away from public attention. Her death left friends, fans, and family devastated as they remembered the vibrant and kind person she had been. Despite her untimely death, her memory endures, reminding people of her contributions to television and her inspiring choice to prioritize faith and family. Graves was known for her talent and grace, and her legacy continues to inspire many. The circumstances of her passing serve as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing loved ones. Her friends often recall her laughter and warmth, which made her a beloved figure in their lives. The impact she had on those around her is a testament to her character and the love she shared. Despite her status as a star, Teresa Graves lived a life that was largely private and reserved. Many of her neighbors were unaware of her fame and the significant impact she had made in her earlier years. It was only after her tragic passing that people began to realize who she truly was. Her commitment to privacy and her strong faith contributed to the mystery that surrounded her. This was exactly how she wanted it, as she preferred to move through life without drawing attention to her accomplishments. Graves exemplified a humble nature, choosing to let her actions speak for themselves rather than boasting about her successes. Her legacy is one of kindness and integrity, reminding those who knew her and those who learned of her later that there is beauty in living a life true to one's values. The quiet strength she displayed throughout her life serves as an inspiration, showing that one can achieve greatness while remaining grounded and true to oneself. Graves' life story exemplifies the notion that true happiness can exist outside of fame and material success. By choosing faith, family, and simplicity over Hollywood, she demonstrated resilience and a strong sense of identity. Her journey inspires those facing similar crossroads, showing that fulfillment does not require the spotlight. Graves was a testament to the power of choosing a life that aligns with one's inner values. She found joy in the everyday moments that mattered most to her, such as spending time with loved ones and engaging in her community. This choice to prioritize personal connections over public acclaim allowed her to cultivate a rich inner life. Her quiet strength continues to inspire many as she navigated the challenges of fame with grace and dignity. Graves showed that it is possible to step away from the glitz and glamour of the entertainment industry and still lead a fulfilling life. Her legacy reminds us that happiness can be found in simplicity and authenticity, proving that there is life beyond fame and recognition. The entertainment industry is often associated with glamour, yet it takes a heavy toll on those within it. Many who leave Hollywood struggle with mental health issues and the pressure to maintain their status, leading to addiction or despair. Teresa Graves, however, managed to escape this fate by choosing a path that was more fulfilling. Her faith and her decision to prioritize her well-being over fame set her apart, as she found a sense of peace that eluded many of her peers. Graves was a talented actress known for her roles in television and film during the 1970s. Despite the allure of Hollywood, she recognized the dangers that came with the spotlight. Instead of succumbing to the pressures of fame, she focused on her personal growth and spiritual journey. This choice allowed her to step away from the chaos of the entertainment world and seek a life that resonated more with her values. Her story serves as a reminder of the importance of personal fulfillment over societal expectations. While many of her contemporaries face struggles with addiction and mental health, Graves found strength in her faith. She became an example of how one can navigate the challenges of fame without losing oneself. Her journey highlights the significance of making choices that align with one's true self, rather than simply following the path laid out by the industry. In a world where many feel trapped by their celebrity status, Teresa Graves stands out as a beacon of hope. She chose to prioritize her well-being and happiness, showing that it is possible to find peace away from the pressures of Hollywood. Her life encourages others to seek fulfillment in ways that resonate with their inner values, rather than conforming to the often unrealistic expectations of fame. Theories and speculative narratives often arise in the world of entertainment, and the case of Teresa Graves and Whitney Houston is no exception. While the captivating theory suggests that Graves could have been Houston's biological mother, there is no substantial evidence to support this claim. Both women indeed share a striking resemblance and an undeniable talent, which fuels these rumors, but their lives, though intertwined in the public eye, were distinctly separate. Graves, a pioneering actress and singer, broke barriers during her time, becoming the first Black woman to star in her own primetime television series. This achievement alone marked a significant moment in television history, celebrating the strength and resilience of black women. On the other hand, Whitney Houston emerged in a different era, navigating the complexities of fame with grace while achieving unprecedented success in music and film. The dynamic between them, influenced by their shared experiences in the entertainment industry, ignited conversations about legacy, representation, and identity. Speculation surrounding their connection highlights the pervasive nature of storytelling within Hollywood, where myths can take on lives of their own. Ultimately, while the notion of Teresa Graves as Whitney Houston's mother is an alluring tale, it serves more as a reflection of the cultural impact both women had, rather than a fact of their familial relationship. Their stories, both powerful and inspirational, continue to resonate, showcasing the profound influence of black women in an industry historically fraught with challenges. The allure of the unknown fosters continued fascination, reminding us of the narratives we build around iconic figures who shape our cultural landscape. Their legacies, distinct yet interconnected, provide a rich tapestry of inspiration for generations to come, inviting us to explore the complexities of identity and the enduring power of storytelling that defines the arts.